Hi, I'm Amanda Wells, I live in Isleworth, and we recently set about replacing the windows on our new home. So we went out and got some quotes, and actually the company that we chose to use were Grace Windows. They came highly recommended by a friend, and I have to say I have no qualms about recommending them to other people going forward. If we start just thinking about the planning section or the planning part of replacing your windows, I had no idea how deep the lead on the windows needed to be. I just had an idea of the type of window I wanted and the fact I wanted them leaded. Grace Windows were very good in advising me, showing me windows in other places so that I could really make the very best informed choices. Moving on to talk about attention to detail, which I think is another strong point of Grace Windows. When our previous windows were removed, they had plastic window ledges, which I hadn't even looked at or even considered what they were going to look like with the new windows. Grace Windows were very good. They actually replaced my window ledges free of charge, which I have to say is amazing. And when they finish the job, often there'll be some pieces of plaster that will, come off the exterior of the house. Grace Windows were absolutely amazing at replacing all of that plaster, so the house was good as new when they finished the job. The job was finished on time, which I'm very pleased to say. It's hard enough having workmen in your house, let alone having them overrun, so that piece went very well also. Value for money is another key thing, I think. In these times, everybody's conscious about the cash, and I have to say the quote we got from Grace Windows was absolutely on the money. It was down to the penny what myself and my husband thought we should be paying for new windows. So I really think they're fair value for money, and that actually we got a really good deal. Around the quality of the windows, when we had removed the windows at the front of our house that the previous owner had put in, they could be lifted with one arm. When the surveyor had done the survey and we originally purchased the house only 3-4 months ago, he had actually commented to us that we needed stronger structural windows at the front to support the house. I can say that the windows that have been put in there cannot be lifted. I'm very happy to say with one hand. They are far better quality. So, I'm very, very pleased with the quality of those windows. I suppose just two final comments really to finish off with. Cleanliness. Going back to having workmen in your house, it's hard, especially when you've usually got a series of different workmen in and out. I have to say, Grace Windows clean up every day after themselves. It's not a misery coming home to your home after a full day at work. They leave your house spotless. So again, coming back to that, I, Amanda Wells, have no hesitation in recommending Grace Windows to anybody. They have done an amazing job on my house. And you may or may not be able to see one of the windows behind me, which I have to say is infinitely better. Many of my neighbours have commented on the lovely windows we've put in.